Welcome to Trafficking Insight. Today we'll dive into a story that shocks the conscious, a massive rescue operation in Bucaramanga, Colombia. Yeah, Bucaramanga. I had a hard time with myself. Well, in this operation, we were able to rescue 200 people from human trafficking network. Well, one human trafficking network is called Operation Foundation. In October 2004, we conducted 16 raids across the city. 21 perpetrators were arrested. Victims had suffered imaginable abuse, sexual assault, physical torture, psychological manipulation, and forced drug use. Many had been kidnapped from the streets, moved from one secret location to another, and trapped in a system of terror. One discovery was particularly horrifying: a secret room within a facility where elderly adults were confined. In others, a torture room revealed handcuffs and bloodstains on the wall, where victims who failed to meet the quotas were brutally punished. Tragically, at least 8 deaths were linked to these so-called torture houses, including a man who had started treatment for drug addiction. Victims were raped, drugged, prostituted, and forced into private farm parties for further abuse. They were tied up for days, beaten, and their families were charged $280 per month for their care. The operational complexity was immense, coordinating with 150 law enforcement and military personnel. 30 vehicles and 30 arrest orders required precision, collaboration, and it wasn't easy. Ensuring the safety of the victim during extraction, providing immediate medical and psychological care, and managing the scene was a massive logistic effort. I just thank God that we had the opportunity to be part of it. I remember stepping into one of these rooms for the first time. The air was so suffocating, and a wave of nausea hit me like a fist. The smell of rancid mix of sweat, urine, rot clung to the back of my throat. Then I saw about 40 disoriented people staring with hollow, empty eyes like zombies. It was more than despair. It was like, I don't know, like their souls has been drained from them, leaving behind the shells of what they once were. The scene was something that would haunt me for a long time. After the immediate rescue, the focus shifted to care. Victims were provided with food, water, medical attention, and psychological support. Local churches partnered to ensure long-term rehabilitation, regeneration, and the restoration of hope. This rescue was more than just a raid. It was a testament of coordination, courage, and the power of community in the face of evil. If you found this episode impactful, please subscribe, share, and help raise awareness about human trafficking. Every voice matters in the fight against this global crisis. Now, comment below, what roles would a local church community be able to help in this type of situation? Because this was other nonprofits that's supposed to clean a drug addict up, and family members who wanted their loved ones to be clean of drugs entered them in these facilities. From one family, the Blanco family, owned all the so-called drug addiction centers, and they paid $280 a month. On top of the traffickers making money off the family, they were making money off of the victims as well. Okay. Some of the victims were being literally kidnapped from the streets because traffickers were acting like they were police or prosecutors, and they were like under arrest and they have to go through this program. I seen a teen that was handcuffed to the bed. He was lifeless. We uncuffed him and he just turned around and didn't say anything, didn't have any energy. And one sister, not that particular, but one sister had came, during the raids and the rescue, and she was like, I don't know what to do. She was calling family members to take our brother. No one wanted to take him because of his drug addiction. Drug addicts can steal from the family and be burdensome, and she did not know what to do. I have a child at home. I can't take him. She was crying, but it was a dire situation. 2 days later, when we were around the area, we saw some of them back on the streets. There wasn't no place to put all these people back. Some of them stood in the facilities. We are trying to have it a real rehabilitation, a real place for them to get clean and stay, and at least to eat. I ordered for the walls to be painted a different color. Try to make the where they stood in the place of terror. Try to change it up a little bit, the atmosphere, the environment, and make it like a home. I can't even describe it to you guys. And we seen rats walking around as well. They barely eat. And this, you will hear a testimony right now about one of them stating how they was treated. What surprised me the most, that is not the norm, is that there were more men than women in this particular rescue. And that's what impacted me more. This was close as a human trafficking rescue in a container as there is. I don't know how often a container rescue are. Do they exist? Yes. Is it often that I still, it's rarely that you hear a news about that, but this is as close as it get. Dark rooms, big places, 40 people in one, 60 in other. I only was able to go to 4 of these houses or these rehab centers, and there were 16. So again, you see the marks on their hands of the handcuffs or being tied up. And just wanted to share that story with you. And in this podcast, you will see the videos as I'm talking. And again, it's one of those cases that I will remember for the rest of my life. What I saw, heard, smelled, everything. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below of what you think about this particular Operation Foundation in Bucaramanga, Colombia. Other future episodes, I'll be speaking about other rescues of 80 victims, victim hero stories as well. So, hit the notification button and you get notified when I come out with a new video. So again, thank you for watching.